guys, Fireball here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a new project I've been working on. It's a villager trading hall. So last video I created a villager vending machine style trading hall, which while that was fun to make and everything, it's probably not very practical. But over here I've created a villager trading hall that was inspired by LogicalGeekBoy's version. You can check out his video in the description. This one is pretty similar to that one, although I've made some changes to make it much more compact and add even more options. If you guys want to know how to use this villager trading hall, go check out Logical Geek Boy's video. He does a great job explaining how to use villager trading halls. This one is very similar to his. This video is just going to be showing you what exactly I've added or changed from his design. So another cool feature I've added to this design is that you can select where you want a villager to go. So for instance, a villager can go into this cell now that I've selected it, knock back over here. So if we go ahead and call a villager and then send it into the system, it'll go into the knockback chamber. And it'll just take a second since this is a rather large trading hall. But we can see the villager is currently moving along, not going into any of the cells, and until it arrives at the knockback one, and it'll reset it back to normal. And also, this top part is just optional. If you don't want to include that, you can remove it, and it'll save space if you want to save space. And so this is the full design right here, just one slice of it. So as you can see, when we press this note block here, it actually is sending a signal through this rail into this observer over here, which turns this piston on for a brief second, which it'll spit out the block up here, which means that the comparator can no longer detect what's in this furnace over here, and it'll turn that rail off, which means that a villager passing through would pass right over this cell, and it would not be ejected over here. So if, for example, you were to put a villager over here, if it was ejected from the minecart, that's basically what would happen right there. The villager would be here, and the system would be turned off, so no more villagers can enter this one cell. And so yeah, and then once it dies again, the cell will be freed up for a new villager. And I won't be doing a block by block tutorial for this thing. It should be pretty obvious how to build it, and you can scale it up like I did over there. Of course, there will be a world download in the description if you'd like to check it out. This design is pretty small, and the top part, of course, like I said before, is optional. Oh, and also, if this video does manage to get a lot of support, I will make a block by block tutorial. So yeah, this is the other side of the design. This redstone torch here is just here to power this powered rail. We got our workbench out here. Just put a carpet on top of it if it's not a full block. And that should be everything. This piston is a sticky piston. This is also a sticky piston. This is also a sticky piston. All these pistons here are sticky pistons. And on top, you can probably use redstone dust rather than powered rails. This is just more lag efficient. You could also use activator rails if you'd like to do that as well. And this is what the design looks like without the top part. So it takes a few blocks off, so it's a little bit smaller, easier to build. Yeah, one more thing. You'll notice this repeater over here, it's set to 3 ticks. You're going to want to variate between 2 and 3 ticks, as you can see over here. So you would first start with the detector rail and then 2 powered rails, and then the first cell. And you would have 6 redstone ticks over here going into that first cell, and then you'd have 2 more ticks, then 3 ticks, then 2 ticks, then 3 ticks. You're going to variate them as you add on more cells. And then, of course, if you make a turn, then you would start this process all over again, just like this. And then 2 ticks, then 3 ticks, and so on. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content like this. And I'm sorry for the slow uploads. It's just been crazy lately, but I hope that I can get a more consistent schedule. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.